What is your favorite time of year? If it's not Christmas, I'll let you keep watching anyway. If your favorite time of year is Christmas, I bet there's something that you haven't thought about. Who are arguably the most influential people of the Christmas story? Here's a hint. You're not going to find them in Scripture. I want to welcome you to the 10 days of Christmas. Today is day 2. When you think of Christmas, who is it that you think about? Mary? Joseph? The wise men? Shepherds? Well, there are some folks that are not listed within the narrative of Scripture that had a major impact on how things played out. One of my favorite Christmas traditions with my family is to watch the movie The Nativity on Christmas night. In that movie, you get a glimpse into the lives of Mary and Joseph. But hiding in there are a couple of characters that are easily missed. Their lives, although faded into the background, carry such great significance that if it weren't for them, Mary and Joseph never would have been the ones chosen. Do you know anything about the parents of Joseph and Mary? Neither do I. Who was it that trained Joseph? Who was it that taught Mary? How did these two learn of the Lord and how to submit to Him? Although we don't see them in Scripture, you could argue that if these hadn't done their jobs as parents, according to the Scripture, we probably wouldn't even know Joseph and Mary. God told His people in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse number 4, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And He said, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart." And listen to what He says in verse number 7 to His people. "As you shall teach them diligently unto thy children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up." So they were told to train up their children in the way they should go. Who taught Joseph how to be a man of integrity? Who taught Mary how to be a woman of faith? Parents, let me tell you today that you have such a powerful influence on your children. Your influence will affect their lives and their futures. It will also affect their children's lives. Those would be your grandchildren, but also their children's children. Teach them, train them, guide them, help them. You may be only in the background, but do what you can to raise them in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And see what God does in their lives as it brings pride and blessing into yours that is comparable to nothing. God bless you.